Hola mis amores, and welcome back to Messages from Lahierophant, no longer brought to you by the Taurus Garden. I have decided to revamp the entire channel because what I understand is that the majority of my audience is here for my intuitive messages and tarot readings, and apparently could care less about what I have going on outside of being a tarot reader. And okay, cool, I received that. Cool beans, no problem. Okay, but for the 1% that do care about my life outside of being a reader, care about homeschool and homeschooling activities, please check out the newly revamped Taurus Garden channel. And that is where you will receive all of that content and any life updates from me as well. So, with that being said, my disclaimer is I am a very blunt reader. I don't sugarcoat anything. I have an unapologetic potty mouth, which I am trying to curb because YouTube does not like the four-letter words. But I am also prone to bursting out in song from time to time to get the messages across. With that being said, I have already cleansed the energy of my space and my cards prior to starting, so we're gonna jump right in and get it cracking for the month. Okay, Libra. So, I first and foremost want to say, pardon the sounds of Puerto Rico that are in my background. Hush, Dab, including Davi. And, yeah, pardon the sounds of Puerto Rico that are in my background. Salud, including my dog. So, I apologize, I'm a little congested this morning. It's a little nippy here. In the mornings, it is like 5 something in the morning right now. So it's a little nippy. It's a little nippy outside. We got a little sneezers going. The both of us, I'm a little congested. So just please disregard that. I'm going to stop rambling now and jump right on into the reading. Libra, the month of January sees you guys really having to persevere and endure. Have some, be courageous. Literally, it's like, Lord, give me strength. You know, it's really that energy, having patience, okay? The only major arcana card that you have is the High Priestess. So this speaks to me about your desires, what it is that you're desiring, and also things that may seem unattainable and things that like your gut feeling regarding things. What is your intuition telling you regarding certain things? Okay, there's a lesson that will be learned this month for sure. Now, as we get down here in your minor arcanas, you have no wands, which is telling me there is no action either being done, taken, or needed the month of January on your behalf, right? There is solely an energy of, there's an energy of finances, emotions, and communication. So I'm going to try to read from each place in a way that resonates with you all, and kind of just go from there. So what I see here with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords is a miscommunication, an argument that leaves you feeling stuck, leaves you feeling trapped in some type of way. It could be mentally, physically, or emotionally. And so within that energy of being stuck, there's an energy of review, remorse, regret, what is the word I am trying to say? There's an energy of it just escapes me. I feel like re is in it too as well, but it's a word that means review and remorse and regret all into one. There's an energy here. Y'all have to forgive me also, English speakers. One, I'm ADHD. Two, I got a new light for my reading so that my cards could look better, but because it is 5 o'clock in the morning, it's dark, they're attracting these little fly thingies, and that's really it's so distracting. And I have a mosquito racket here, so if all of a sudden the camera starts moving or you hear pop 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 pop, it's because I'm ADHD and they're bothering me and I can't focus and I have to try to kill them. So my apologies. So yeah, Libra. There's an energy here of um, keeping your emotions in check being the way you get to your victory. There's an energy here of new offers and new beginnings in earthly matters that could prove to be beneficial for you in the long run, even if it's in like a different city, okay, a different place. It's something new. It's something that you've even possibly desired at some point in time. And may even seem a bit unattainable to you, right? There's an energy here, Libra, that for some of you guys, like I said, financially speaking, it could be a new job. It could be new work environment. Relationship wise, there's an energy here of news coming in, new information coming in regarding something, right? For some of you guys, this relationship, it could be possibly someone getting a job in another city, relationship wise. However, maybe it could be a sibling relationship, it could be your partnerships. There's an energy here, parental energy here. If you have a child that is in elementary school age, there's this information that's coming in regarding, possibly your child of that age that is going to need you to be patient, endure some things, and review and go back over some things, okay? The communication, Libra, this month is going to be highlighted a lot here for you. Communication and emotions, right? There's this energy of being hurtful with your words. And maybe not you specifically, Libra, maybe you're on the receiving end of hurtful words. And being on the receiving end of those hurtful words leave you in a place of being trapped within your thoughts, feeling imprisoned within your thoughts. And speaking of imprisonment, there's also an energy here that I am feeling that I gave the example in the Spanish reading, like intuitively, you've been driving without a driver's license and you just got a feeling that you could get pulled over, and within that energy of you getting pulled over, you get locked up and you get sat down and you have to really sit down and review and go over and take accountability for, how we got here. And there's nothing you can really do but sit and endure through this moment in time in life until you can, get to a fresh start. Okay. I do feel like there's a strong energy here, Libra. Yes, communication, but then also being mindful of your thoughts during this process. Okay. So from there, let me go on to the clarification cards that were there. Mr. Cookie is going. Okay. So Libra, I started out with this card right here for all of my Libras, all of my female Libras, the Lily. The Lily has to do with, for me, as a reader, for me, let me just say that, for me, how I read and interpret and receive messages, all female issues, all of your period issues, all of your ovarian cysts, fibroids, PCOS, menstrual cycles, even sex, that's this card for me, okay? This could even be STDs. So I feel as if I wanted to lead with that for those that will receive it and it resonates with them. Outside of those people, this is going to be about morality. um, good and bad, black or white, all of those things. And not like people, or I mean, maybe it could be people, but I meant black or white, like the saying, not everything is black and white. There's a gray area, right? Okay, let me just make sure I clarified that. Um, we have the star and the crossroads. So within the crossroads and the star energy, I get this feeling of everything that you've been desiring and having faith to attain everything that you've been desiring, in spite of someone throwing a kink or something throwing a kink in the system here. There's something this month, Libra, that is going to require you to choose a different path. It's because you were going straight ahead and then communication came in and boom, now I have to veer off. I have to choose a different path, okay? That being said, from this crossroads, we are ending an era of our life, right? This is the finality of it. This is the burial of this point in time in your life. Just in case, for any select few, the lily could also be an old man, little old man. So just take that how it resonates with you, but know that there is confusion, there is things that are unseen or things that are clouding your clear vision this month. And it could be literally and both figuratively that you're going to have to conclude. All right. So from there, we had your energetic encounters. And I started out again, parted paths, jumped. And I wanted to double down with the parted paths and the crossroads because I feel like it's so self-explanatory and obvious what Spirit is really needing you to do. There is something written. There's a sign here. There's something written there. What does it say? I am literally just now noticing that. There's a sign here. It almost looks like a mailbox. I don't even know. And if it is a mailbox or Spirit is showing me a mailbox, is there something written there? There's some type of confirmation of communication that is coming in your way. I have more energy of possibly even court cases here with the analogy of being in prison and like sat down and reviewing things. You could actually literally have to deal with a court and a judicial system. You have a strong energy within your read of feeling as if things are unfair. And you know, that's a huge thing for you being a Libra because you're all about balance, which is not a good thing and why you have this imbalance card. So if not dealing with anything at most, your emotions are one place and your mind is another, because those were the things that are coming up in the read, your emotions and your mental, right? You have to get ready to find a way to balance those two things out. And the way that we're going to do that, look, merging of the minds. You have two as one. So this is definitely giving me the energy of you yourself getting it together and coming to a decision, mind, body, and spirit, of what it is that you're going to be doing, which path you're going to be taking. But this could also be simple as someone showing you who they are and you believing them and coming to a resolve that we're no longer going to do this anymore. Frenemies. The energy of someone you thought was for you, not pretending to be so, when in actuality they're really just waiting for their opportunity to stab you in the back. For some of you guys, this is your actual mental state. You are very much in an energy, and as I go there, let's change the cards out to your energetic encounters here in the imposter syndrome card. So frenemies with your mind, I hit the thing. Frenemies with you believing in yourself and thinking that you are worthy or valuable, you deserve, or frenemies with this is all my fault, I deserved it to be here, I messed up. And look, something I didn't even notice. This always happens. I'll do the reading in Spanish and struggle through it because I'm trying my best to get it done in Spanish. And then when I get to English and it's flowing better, I'll notice something else. She's literally in prison. So for some of y'all Libras, you're going to be dealing with some things that may literally be quite literally in prison, like locked up, like in jail, sat down. So keep that in mind. However, if you're not dealing with some type of legal situation, you will it's your thoughts. It's your thoughts of negative versus positive, good versus evil. Like I said, that morality of what it is that you're trying to do, putting on a mask for different people, showing people that you're one way when on the inside you feel another, right? You have honor your journey. So Libra, what you have to understand is you are not where you desire to be, but you are not where you used to be either. Okay. For some of you guys, this could mean, even though the situation that you find yourself in is horrible and not ideal, you have to trust that you're exactly where God wants you to be at this moment in time in life. You've got the Great Horn. This is going back to intuitive messages with the High Priestess. Your intuition and what your gut is trying to tell you. There's a warning. Spirit is trying to warn you prior to, and you really need to listen. And then you have Rest, Do Not Quit, which is indicative of the need to do exactly that. So to rejuvenate, reevaluate. Was that the word I was looking for earlier? Reevaluate might have been the one. Reevaluate, reassess, rejuvenate yourself. Take a step back and look at everything and put it all together and then go forward from there. A strong energy of being, for some of you guys, like I say, you're not going to have any other choice but to sit down and rest. It's like if you are locked up, just sit there, just rest and endure, and know that joy cometh in the morning. That's all you're going to be able to do. From here, we did our goddess messages, Libra. And oh, look at that. We had the masks card. You had confirmed energy of wearing masks, people even possibly wearing masks around you with the frenemies card. Like I say, presenting to the outside world to be in one manner and then on the inside really being another. You got secrets revealed. Okay, so within whatever secrets that are coming, it's in rage. You're gonna feel rage. There's a storm of brewing. The storms are brewing. Secret reveal. Boom. Storms out. We're enraged at this point in time, Libra. You feel shame. And so within that, what you have to understand is that you are your alchemist. You have to transmute this energy. You have all the tools. You're the magician. Now you just have to put in the work to accomplish it. You may have to be very creative about how you go about doing that. But at the end of the day, it's going to free you. This transformation is going to free you. And you are going to eventually reap the benefit from it. Harvest. There's also an energy here of you reap what you sow. That came out new. That was not in the Spanish reading. But there's an energy here of you reap what you sow. Okay? So, let's take this out here and go towards the Boricua Doribel deck we had. Baila. La luna, como el agua, tempestad, el handstand, la semilla, pasarte amor, la victoria, and you finished on Ganesha. So, abundance. So, you have the victory. This is like, no te comas el cuento is like the fat lady hasn't sung yet. Okay, so it's not over. It's not over till it's over. Yeah, it's not over till it's over. You have paz, arte, y amor. Peace, love, peace, art, and love. Okay, peace, art, and love. So you're going to have to really be creative and be at peace with your situation in order to pass this test, whatever it may be. Um, for some of you guys, it could be a parental test. Some of your children might have to go on punishment, and you do it with peace, love. I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I have to as a parent, so you can learn a lesson. It could be that type of energy as well. We have El Handstand, and it says all you need is love. Now, one thing about El Handstand that I want to show you is it's very hangman energy, which is very stagnant energy. The semilla. The semilla is the seed. What you reap, you shall show. That's so crazy. What you reap, you shall sow. Whatever you've planted, that's what you're about to get. Como el agua is indicating to me, Libra, a lot of emotions, but needing to be able to go with the flow. You have tempestad. So again, that storm that's coming towards you, you have to be able to weather it. You're gonna have to weather this storm. La Luna, which is speaking more about the secrets to come, the emotions behind that secret. I feel like this is very much crab energy of being hard on the outside and soft on the inside. So the masks of putting up a front that you're doing well and everything's fine, and on the inside you're completely and totally falling apart. But you have dance. Baila. You have to endure in a spirit of gratitude and happiness is really what I'm feeling the month of January for you, Libra. And so, last but not least, you've got share a breath, call on your joy guides, downtime, cloak yourself in light, laugh. You've got exercise your vibes, get a new story, and your overall was vibe check. Okay, so within that downtime, somebody will be sat down. There will be downtime had, whether it's willingly or unwillingly. That bet your bottom dollar is gonna happen. You need to cloak yourself in light during those times. You need to call on your joy guides during those times. Be sure to laugh. Okay, you need to make sure that you share a breath, breathe, relax, relate, release. And exercise those vibes off. If that's all you have, if you don't have nothing else that you can do, you need to literally start doing push-ups. You need to literally start physically moving your body to in order to move forward, and like I say, just pass this test by keeping your emotions in check. Also, the last one, on top of, like I said, keeping your emotions and vibes in check, get a new story, which means in the year 2025, don't bring nothing from 2024. Let it go. Let go of the energy of however the story actually went, and victimizations, or any type of energy of apporting blame and fault. Let us receive all accountability. And I know, like, what is that? I'm so sorry. One of these Puerto Rican noises me tiene mal. It's got me messed up. I've been hearing it for a very long time. I don't know what it is, but it's not my favorite thing to hear. But anyway, and this is on both ends. It's not one person being. Let me say this. It's not you, Libra, per se, being a victim, or having negative energies, but the ones around you as well. We need to let them all go. Everything that does not serve you for your greater good this year, Libra, you need to get a new story with that. I gave the example in the Spanish reading that, you have this friend that is always in your face, but you realize that they really aren't your friend. They're like jealous of you, and they've shown you who they are. And then you realize that there's no action needed. I don't need to go by your house. I don't need to hold a conversation with you. I don't need none of that. I'm just simply done. And that's that energy. You need to get a new story for whatever it is that has ended, will end, and that is keeping you in a spirit of one way on the outside, a different way on the inside, and stagnant and imprisoned within your own thoughts. Okay? So that is where this reading is going to end, Libra. I wish you guys the best. I pray that you guys stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets. Until next month. Thank you so much for reaching the end of my video. If this message resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please follow me on all of my social media platforms. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so in the link in the description box below.